Rawr! And hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the den. And we're starting with Trails of Cold Steel 4. Let's get this started, shall we? Can we actually load a game? We do not have any load data. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so we're gonna want to make sure that sound and stuff is all good. I don't want to auto-advance. Active voice settings. Change what you can do while active voice line is playing. Selecting free lets you talk to NPCs and investigate. Dash button and normal. Auto battle settings standard. Probably won't be using auto battle. Voiceover language English, of course. Button configurations. I think that's good. Alright. New game. Let's go. So I tried very easy on the last game. I don't think I want to do that this time because, well, we were steamrolling mostly everything. And a lot of the time we didn't even get to see what the bosses could do. So, easy it is. We're not trying to go too hardcore here, though. Okay, so we've got the following bonuses for linking Trails of Cold Steel 1. All Sepith 200, very nice. 200 Sepith masses, very nice as well. Hold on, move my chat window just a little bit. There we go. Ooh, an attack 2 quartz? An attack 2 quartz right off the bat. Rawr. You missed the end of the last game. Yes, you did. And, oh boy, what an ending it was. We had quite the cliffhang. Got the following bonuses for linking Trails of Cold Steel 2 data. All Sepith 200, Sepith Math 200, and Action 2 quartz. Also nice. Received 20 U materials for linking Trails of Cold Steel 3. So we can get some really good upgrades for our weapons right away. Loading clear data from Trails of Cold Steel 3 will allow you to carry over certain details and obtain a special bonus in this game. Heck yeah! Based on Reen's level, the following bonuses were received: a life droplet, a power droplet, a defense droplet, a magic droplet, and spirit droplet. Okay. Receive the following items for getting branch campus enhancement to first class. That's 2 spirit incenses. And we received a fighter medallion for reaching instructor rank A+. The items you received will be available in-game once you reach a certain point in the story. You wish it was like Quest for Glory, where you retain everything from the previous games, so you're actually playing the same character through all 5 games? Interesting. See, I've played Quest for Glory 2 and 5, but I never got far in either of those. So I did not know about that. And that was like way, way back when I was a kid. So, yeah, it kind of makes sense that the items wouldn't be available immediately, because I don't think Rain is in a very good position to be doing anything right now. Midwestern outskirts of the Erebonian Empire, the remote town of Ulster. Did Muse finally trap him in her naughty dungeon? Oh, it's not Muse's dungeon he's trapped in.
After 2 weeks of confusion and panic, a sense of quiet has finally settled over Heimdall.
Okay, so it's been 2 weeks.
This somber air comes after the funeral of Prince Olivert, a service unattended by his father, Emperor Eugent, who remains in a coma. Furthermore, the Imperial Diet announced after an emergency session yesterday that the national mobilization law would be enacted immediately. The unanimously approved measure was put forth in response to a string of terrorist attacks masterminded by the Republic of Calvard.
I still doubt Calvard actually did it.
All are required to offer their full cooperation at the government's request. With the new law
What a
in
jerk.
effect,
He wouldn't even get out of bed for his own son's funeral.
Instated a draft and started requisitioning supplies for the army.
Oh dear. I don't understand what's happening. Well, I still doubt that Olivert is dead, because while we did see the freaking Courageous explode, once again, just like with Angelica, we didn't see the bodies. If we don't see the bodies, they're not freaking dead. Looks like something major's occurred. Is His Majesty being attacked like that, and then Prince Olivert passing away? That lightning strike 6 months ago must have been a sign. Dear Adios, please guide our prince's spirit in the afterlife. This draft thing they're talking about, does that mean us too? I've seen many of these conscription programs in my day, ever since I was young. They may not be dead even if you do see the body. There's one casualty from the ending of the last game that I think will stick. And that's Millium. Oof. Kai, what's going to happen? I don't know, Tilia, but we'll be okay. I'm sure of it. As long as we have the bracers and those people from Thor's. Is Sandy okay? I'd heard that the school is under lockdown because of the attack on His Majesty. We haven't heard from her yet. Oh, I would never have let her go if I knew this was going to happen. Oh, there you are! Mayor Matham. What happened? You look like you ran all the way here. Well, an emergency notice from the provincial government just arrived. It says we're due to start receiving draft cards from next week on. Males aged 19 to 45 will be targeted. Wait just 1 minute. It's so sudden. It's too sudden. This is it, everyone. The war with Calvard is unfolding now before our very eyes. We're also being asked to provide surplus goods and to make any other contributions we can. We'll be able to strike back at the ones who carried out these attacks on His Majesty and Prince Olivert, the Prince of Ulster. Literally, no. Or the Pride of Ulster. Calvard did not do it. We still don't completely know what was going on with Ash when he shot the Emperor, and it was absolutely frickin' Black Alberic that destroyed the Courageous. So the bad guys won. Yeah. We must do whatever we can. Do you not agree? I do see what you mean, but... Oh. It's true. To the people of Ulster, Prince Olivert was one of our greatest sources of pride. We can't let this gutless act of terrorism against him and His Majesty stand. Given the circumstances, it'd be an honor to be drafted. If we don't rise to the occasion, then we don't deserve to be sons of Erebonia. Yeah, that seemed to be what the result of awakening the Great One looked like it was last time. So now, instead of just one person at a time being compulsed to do not great things, it's everyone. But we need to cooperate wherever we can, it seems. Well, hold on, everyone. What in the world is happening? What's with everyone all of a sudden? Old Man Bo, Jarnak, even you, Gasco. Hi. It's okay, Tilia. It's okay. Things are starting to get a little complicated. Why don't we head back home, okay? Okay. That black wind. It's outside the building. Seems like it's blowing in from the basin. Is she the only one that saw that? Huh. Western Erebonia, Lemaire Province, Ordis. Well, the tanks are rolling in already. Jutta, aren't those... Yeah, they don't look like they're from the Provincial Army, though. Why would there be soldiers from the Imperial Army rather than the Provincial Army? It's just like the Civil War a few years back. Could that mean we're really on the cusp of war? It looks like the Unified Regions Army is joining the war against Calvard. The naval fortress has been vacated too. Its personnel have been absorbed by an Imperial Army division. War with Calvard. All I've heard are rumors. It makes me wonder what the new candidate to succeed the Cayenne household is planning. Looks like it's the family of Count Florald who are temporarily managing Ordis at the moment. What? Looks like someone's coming from over by the station. Oh? That... Regnitz? Yeah. That's... pretty shocking to see him here. Huh.
If it isn't Heimdall's very own Imperial Governor, Karl Regnitz. Though he's temporarily left his beloved capital to take office as interim supervisor here in Ordis.
And who may you be?
Meaning that the Empire has finally started to move in earnest. A conscription office has just opened here. It's only a matter of time before draft cards start going out. No one can afford to be careless here. We Thor's graduates least of all.
Oh?
Indeed. What's more, with the inscrutable darkness enshrouding Heimdall, we are unable to confirm the safety of Ferris and the others.
Okay, so these were... I think these were two of our... Thor's classmates back in Cold Steel 1 and 2. They didn't appear in 3. But I think I recognize at least the purple-haired guy. I don't remember either of their names right now, but...
And though the Viceland army has mobilized, it would be quite unreasonable to expect them to handle everything by themselves. It seems we will need to find some allies and take action as well.
Yes, including those who embody the spirit of the Horned Lion. Class 7, my dear gardening friend included.
Okay, so she was in the gardening club with Fee. Now, what's going on over here? Oh my goddess. Or oh my goddess. Are they really conscripting civilians now? Yeah, Pops just got his notification just yesterday. There's a big conscription office that's being set up right over in Grenville. War with Calvard is nothing short of a foolish endeavor. If His Majesty were conscious, there's no way he would allow this. I can't believe that Ash would shoot the Emperor. That scheming... Was he a Calvard spy all along? It doesn't say anything definite about it in the Imperial Chronicle. We haven't heard a thing from the branch campus since everything started happening. I've tried asking the authorities, but I haven't gotten a response so far. I haven't been able to get through to Mr. Celestin either. Dang it! I hope they're okay. I guess Sister Rosine still isn't back. Yeah, and we don't know where any of the branch campus students are. I wondered just what happened at the Capitol 2 weeks ago. Huh? Barking? Wait, is that... Oh, well, Jingo's still around, along with Cerberus, I believe she named him. Huh? Jingo?
Hey, long time no see. How you been holding up?
Don't just act like nothing's wrong. When did you get back? You were supposed to be in Heimdall.
It's been a rough ride for sure. I just got back last night. Me and this one have been packing things up.
Yeah, it's Cerberus. I want to give the puppy head pats. Or just pats in general. You're packing up? Does that mean you're going to leave, Jingo?
Yep, sure am. Things are looking pretty bad. Oh, right. I got a message from Rosine for you. Told me to tell you she wouldn't be back for a while and said she was sorry.
But no. What does she mean by that? Gina, Frankie, everyone listen. What is it? What happened? We just got a message from Heimdall Central Station. A special train car belonging to Thor's military academy is coming here on the cargo line. Whoa! For real?
Oh, faster than I expected. Guess Meek's info was spot on. I better scram before she spots me.
She? Hey, that noise! It's the Dereflinger's horn! So they are okay, thank goodness! I'll have to go to get the cafeteria ready. I'm sure they must be hungry. Thor's Military Academy main campus. Arc Royale. Oh, frick. Wait, the train, it's red. What the heck's going on? Oof.
So this is the branch campus. But Instructor Makarov, why were we sent here so suddenly?
Good question.
Who knows? But I guess we're gonna have to take part in this messed up curriculum.
So the main campus is taking over the branch campus as well?
I never thought we'd come back here under these circumstances.
Major Michael's still here.
Wow, this place is pretty nice.
No. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me that's Shirley. Because that looks like Shirley. What is she doing wearing a Thor's uniform?
I hear that one professor guy built
Gosh
some kind of
darn
training
it.
facility here too, yeah? Maybe while Princey Boy is off doing his duty, I'll have myself a little fun.
Oh, no. Surely you can't be serious. I am Shirley, and don't call me serious. Amazing. There's confetti being thrown around like this is a parade.
Holding
but
such a huge military parade like this is definitely suspicious.
yeah. This is the most unfun parade I've ever seen.
Especially considering how they put everything together so quickly. I'm worried about Class 7, but I've got my own mission as a soldier of the Empire. If I want to protect this country and Bridget, I shouldn't be hesitating.
They disappeared without a trace. I haven't heard a thing about Class 7.
I feel like I should recognize this guy.
Norton's been acting weird too. I should probably get out of Heimdall for a while.
he another former Thor student? Whoa, awesome! Yeah, but something seems weird. Everyone's faces look so scary. At this rate, I might get drafted soon, too. I just wish we knew if Toa was safe. Dear. There you are. Oh, are you two? You must be Pottery and Fiona. That's us. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you to meet you. I'm sorry for getting in touch so abruptly. No, I understand. We've all been having trouble contacting our loved ones after all. Let's go someplace quiet and talk. All right. What's that useless nerd Machias off doing at a time like this? General Van Dyke.
It goes without saying, but a harsh, bitter struggle lies ahead of this nation.
You're telling me.
We find ourselves faced with a war, the like of which Erebonia has never seen.
Oh. Well.
But we will prove triumphant. We will bring to bear the finest strategies and the full might of the Imperial Army. And with the Reinford Group's cooperation, we now possess the greatest military force Zemuria has ever seen.
Goody.
I give you my word that this conflict will be over within the year.
Well, hopefully that's one thing we can agree on. Though, probably for different reasons.
I come before you all today to announce the War Council's decision. We will punish the Republic of Calvard for their crimes and subjugate them under the might of the Empire.
The hour will be upon us soon. We will begin the greatest military operation in Erebonian history. Operation Jormungand.
Oh, goody. You know, both Ouroboros and Jormungand are snakes. I wonder if that has anything to do with anything.
Jormungand, the mythical serpent that swallows the world.
Ah,
It's
looks
a
like
fitting
Shara
name.
finally has a model.
Way too fitting, if you ask me.
Yeah, she just made the same observation I did.
This is Silverstreak. Yona, do you read me?
Yeah, I don't think we saw Yona in the last game either. We're actually going to war, huh? No way! Like, seriously? Rufus is dreamy and all, but he's kinda scary, too. Aw, are you scared too, Cobb? Don't worry, our heroes will keep us safe. Oh. Wait, heroes? Who were they again? Oh. Oh. Ow. That hurts. This is so totally messed up. You said it. Why should we have to join this dumb war? It's gonna be bad for business, that's for sure. Though business is probably the least of our worries now. Unbelievable. And not 2 minutes after I get back from the capital either. Jingo's probably got things covered on her end, but it looks like I'll have to settle things with the rest myself. There's Yuna's siblings. Oh, no word from Yuna, huh? Mom's been asking around, but nothing yet. I wonder if she's okay. Is she ever coming home? Hey, it'll be alright. Your sister never lets anything get her down. Wherever she is, I'm sure she's doing fine. So, do you think Oscar and the others will come back from the capital soon? Like tomorrow? Maybe. Judging from the last message we got from them, it sounded like they were on their way. They're probably just held up with all the soldiers running around. Does anyone know what's going on with Yuna? I tried to contact her, but... Excuse me. Hey! That's, Ren's parents. Oh, don't you live in the residential district too? Oh yeah, you're the Hayworths, right? Hello. It's nice seeing you again. Was there something you wanted to tell us? Well, it's like this. Ryu, Henri, Ken, Nana, Colin. About time you showed up. I hope you're still okay, Randy. I hate to admit it, but this award does sound like a good business opportunity. Oh, Imelda. We're really going to put on a show without Ilya or Theodore? Risha's not going to be available for a while either. We should talk about this once Sully gets back from the hospital.
Hey guys! Sorry I'm late!
Oh? Speak of the devil? Oh, yeah, I think I recognize all three of these. Hold on, who are these people? Aren't you that reporter? Grace? And you, aren't you one of Ilya's friends?
Hi there. Good to see you again.
We joined up with Sully along the way. It's a long story.
Okay, you don't say. Sully,
Well-
what's going on?
Ilya's going to be moved from St. Ursula.
Oh?
They're sending her to Armorica for physical therapy.
What? Since
Things are getting worse by the minute. What's gonna happen to my home?
Yeah, since, they're probably gonna want the hospital open for, soldiers during the war. It kind of makes sense that they'd, move the patients, for physical therapy to somewhere else. Because Crossbell is right on the border.
Master Shin.
In all likelihood, the Republic will fall to the Empire.
Oh! Sao's back. Hey, Heywei Trading Company, Crossbell Branch Manager, Sao Lee.
Sao, how can you...
The World Serpent is slithering ever closer. You should leave this place and go to Remiferia for your own safety. I've already cleared it with the Elder.
No, there's no way I'm leaving Ellie behind. We're Hayaway, aren't we? There must be something we can do.
Oh?
Pardon me.
Hey there, Mr. White Orchid Dragon.
Oh
Guess
dear.
I'm calling a bit late, huh?
Hi, Lecter.
That's the guy from the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Oh, it's quite all right, Scarecrow. Now, what's this about? The business we discussed before? Or perhaps the other matter?
Nah, the other thing's already being handled. Don't worry about it. I'm calling about our
Okay.
little business arrangement. I want to get everything settled before the Governor General gets back.
Very well. Let's discuss the terms.
So, you still haven't been able to find Tio?
Yeah, she was at the final battle. There's Yona.
Sorry, nothing yet, I'm afraid. None of my contacts have any clues either. But don't worry, I'm going to extend my search outside Heimdall. Give me some more time and I'm sure I'll turn something up.
Well, who said I was worried? I'm sure Randolph's with her after all. But then again, the debaucherous prince got himself blown up over there, so I guess anything can happen.
Oh dear.
No! Sorry. Forget I said that.
Looks like Yona's slimmed down a bit.
I mean, don't lose hope.
Thanks. Like I mentioned before, Governor General Rufus is currently in Heimdall. We might not get another chance like this. Help those kids make the most of it.
Well, duh. You don't need to tell me twice. Aww. Man, what a train wreck of a call. I don't know how to deal with stuff like that. Anyway, so she's that idiot prince's girlfriend, huh? Complete opposite of him, but I guess they're a good match. Or they were. It's them!
Yona, we're almost at the destination.
You better be ready to back us up.
Who do you think I am?
Oh, what's this?
Shara, take this. If anything should happen to me, you can use it to contact the others.
Oh, that's what he was using to, for his long-distance communication all this time.
Estelle, Joshua, and Ren, it's all up to you now.
Ooh. Prologue, Nightfall. Orcus Tower, Governor General's office. Oh, going down into the geofront? Hey! Oh! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Well. Here we go.
We managed to make it this far. Onward and upward.
Okay, so that's I wonder if is that a new voice for Estelle? It's really hard to tell since we only got voice clips back in the Sky games. Or we only got short voice clips during battles and such. I think it might be someone different, but it could still be the same person. Liberalian Bracer Guild member Estelle Bright. Liberalian Guild member Joshua Bright.
But seriously, we really appreciate your guys' help, given everything that's going on right now.
Especially you, Lloyd. You're still on the wanted list, aren't you?
It still looks like they got Johnny for Joshua, of course. Former SSS detective Lloyd Bannings. Secretary to Speaker McDowell, Ellie McDowell. Oh,
Yeah.
you're a secretary now,
About
Ellie.
Arios, Risha, and
Congratulations.
Noel caused enough of a distraction to take some of the heat off my back.
Okay.
We're glad to help. But we're the ones who should be thanking you. It's encouraging to have you here with us.
Genus Royal Academy student, Ren Bright. Oh. Former Zero child, Kia Bannings.
I still can't believe you brought the little girl with you.
So Ren's a student at Genus now, and has been officially adopted by Estelle and Joshua, I guess.
I missed you too, Ren!
She's just as overwhelmingly adorable as ever!
Right?
Hey, Kia, can I give you a little squeeze? Please?
Oh, Estelle. Oh, I missed you so much.
Not if I give you one first! Squeeze!
Aww.
Oh, I'm being crushed by cuteness, obliterated by adorableness!
You're shameless, you know that?
Estelle, please control yourself. Don't forget that we're here to gather intel on what happened in Heimdall.
Right. First, we couldn't get a hold of Tita, and now it seems like the whole continent is headed for war.
Yeah.
And then Olivier and Toval.
Yeah. We owed Prince Olivert a lot. He was always going out of his way to help us.
I still can't believe it. We haven't been able to reach Tio, Randy, or Yuna either.
Hey, Ren! You found out something important during those orbital network tests in Liberl, right?
Oh?
Yes, it was during the wireless connection trials we were running. The project was a collaboration among Liberl's CCF, the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch, and Erebonia's Reinford Company.
Okay.
2 weeks ago, a significant volume of data was uploaded from Heimdall. It's probably heavily encrypted, but I'm sure it holds some clues as to what happened there. I traced the data transfer, and it was sent to the core terminal of this tower.
Uh-huh.
The Thaumaturgical Sector. It was created as part of the ritual for the Azure Zero project, right?
Yeah, it was.
Right. After the annexation, though, the Governor General had it sealed off.
Probably because the only ones who can operate it are the alchemists of the Croix family. But somehow, it seems like someone's using it now.
Uh-huh.
Well, we can figure that out later. Right now, we gotta focus on what we came here for. We need to find out what happened in Heimdall that day, and what they're planning now.
Whatever it is, It must have something to do with what's going on behind the scenes in Erebonia. We can't even
Right.
start putting together a plan to help until we have a clear picture of what that is.
We're counting on you, Estelle. You as well, Joshua and Ren.
Yeah, we'll be counting on you too.
We're gonna do our best!
Let's go.
Maybe I'll finally get to have some real fun here.
Gonna bring out your scythe then? Orcus Tower, 20th floor. Joint operation achieved. It infiltrated Orcus Tower. Alright, so let's see. We've got Meteor Breaker, Strength plus 900. Oh my goodness, Lloyd's at level 85. I guess everyone's around level 85. Well. Titanium Plate, Titanium Spike, Gladiator Headband, Yellow Emblem. Got Ellie with her gun, the Exus Ray, Cherry Corsage, a Blue Emblem, prevents poison, blind burn, prevents confuse, Estelle with her Arc Rod, a Staff Forge with a combination of ancient and modern techniques, Red Emblem, Orange Corsage, Joshua with his dual blades, and yep, Ren with her scythe, the Nemesis Rip. Alright, what did their, Lloyd still has Rising Sun, launches foes upward, then attacks like a dragon, Brave Smash, Zero Breaker. Oh, and his order is Raging Hammer, break for 4 turns, break damage plus 300%, restores 40% HP, formation that raises break damage and recovers HP. Ellie's got Aura Rain, restores all HP, cures all, restores all EP at 200 craft points. Creates a sphere of light that bursts into a healing rainfall. Takes the enemy by surprise with a volley of gunfire. Holy Bullet. Bullet of Holy Blessing that recovers ally HP and craft points. Cross Strike. 4 turns. EP costs minus 50%. So, if we were using spells, we'd have this casting time cut in half, okay? Or no, not casting time, but the cost. Okay. And grants acceleration. So it can take more turns faster. Oh, and she has she already has a plus 6% evasion. Stell's at 5% evasion. Wheel of Time. Uses centrifugal energy to rip through the battlefield. Adamantine Formation. A defensive formation that reduces damage taken and raises craft points gained. So 4 turns, 50% damage reduction. Okay. Phantom Raid. Divides into 3 to strike mercilessly with lightning agility. Shadow Formation. A mobile formation that drastically reduces AT delay and raises craft points gained. So... okay, yeah, delay minus 50% so we can act faster, yep. Nemesis Party. A dancing attack that seals foes' fate with a giant guillotine. 50% chance to just straight up KO them. Calamity Sphere. 4 turns, cast time minus 50%, and accelerate. So wait, isn't that the same as Ellie's? No. That's EP cost? Okay. Cool. What spells does everyone have? Defense 3, hit 3, attack 2, HP 2, Megalith Fall super rare, Tira R break 2. Needle Shoot, Ivy Nail, Megalith Fall, Firebolt, Venom Flame, Crest, La Crest, Tira, and La Forte. Athelos SR. Mine 3, yeah. So Ellie's still definitely the caster. Oh, and that's why we've got the +6 evasion. We've got evade 2. Okay. And Estelle looks like more of an attacker this time. Joshua... Scott. Mind 2, Action 3. Holy Breath. Shield 2. Cavalry Edge. Attack 3. Okay, so he's kind of... He's good with both. And then Ren. Huh. Bit of both. Alright, well, we'll start off with this formation for now. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's... I had high speed mode turned on, that's why he was...
Yeah. Prime. Yeah.
Okay. Got a rest spot, but we don't need a rest yet. We just got started. We're nearly an hour in, and we're not even... and we only just got started playing. I mean... kind of typical for a Trails game, but... yeah. Oh, yes, I remember this.
So, this is the result of the Croix family's obsession.
At a glance, it doesn't seem like it's in full operation.
Yeah. When I infiltrated this place 2 years ago, it was glowing with an eerie energy.
Yep. And it was one of the final dungeons of Azure.
That's right. Back then, it was draining mana from all of Crossbell.
It might not be at full power, but it's definitely been turned on. Something's coming. Be careful, everyone.
Oh. Well.
Golems! Guess we found a couple of the alchemist's little toys.
Ready your Arcus 2s for battle. Let's link up and destroy the targets.
Right. We should try out Brave Orders while we're at it.
Kia, stand back! Okay, I'm still gonna help from the sidelines, though.
Do what you can, Kia.
Bring it!
Turn order. Active combatants will each take action on their turn. After doing so, the ally or enemy below them on the battle order bar takes their turn. There are a variety of bonuses that I can appear on a different turn. Yeah. Oh, you can't see it behind my dragon cam, but it looks like the Brave gauge, it goes higher than 5 now. That's new. Okay, so let's start off with the Twin Shadow Fang.
Let's do this!
Nice.
It's my turn!
Brave Smash. I think Yuna used the exact same technique in the last game, so that's fun.
Leave it to me.
Mirage Swan.
Take this! Ha! Now's the time!
Let's go!
I didn't act quickly enough. Okay, yeah, attacking, moving. Hurricane!
Take this! Hurricane!
I've got this!
Alright, Joshua, get him! Nope.
I see you!
When an attack misses, the target will counterattack if the
You
attacker's in
asked for it!
range. Oh. Can now swap members of the party. Try swapping one partner with Ren using the right button. While Kia is unable to directly participate in battle, she can offer support via orders.
Ready to go!
During a character's turn in battle, you can swap them with a reserve combatant by pressing left. Da-da-da.
It's up to you!
If you insist.
Calamity Throw.
Dance for me.
Let's go!
Right!
Very nice.
All taken care of.
Man, you guys were super cool!
Those things were pretty strong for being a bunch of walking rocks.
Right. And I'm sure we can expect even stronger foes from this point on.
Man, you two really are something.
I can certainly see why you're both in line for a promotion to A rank.
Aw, thanks.
Heck yeah.
Shara and Agate can still run circles around us, though.
And compared to the Divine Blade of Wind, we're practically amateurs.
Guys, I'm surprised you haven't been promoted to A rank already.
Enough with the false modesty, you two. We know what you're capable of.
No kidding. And your skills with that scythe are no joke either, Ren.
Yeah, you're super cool. You're making me blush. To be honest, though, I feel like I've gotten pretty rusty since my days as an enforcer.
Right. Used to be with Ouroboros.
Yep.
And you as well. Isn't that right, Joshua?
Yeah, back then I was known as Enforcer number 13, the Black Fang.
I was enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter. It's embarrassing to think I actually used to go by that title, though.
Well, I'm just glad we're on the same side now.
Yeah.
I'll do my best to keep up with all of you.
Glad to have you along with us. You too, Kia. That order you used earlier was straight up amazing.
No prob.
What was her order again?
According to the data Yona managed to grab, the central terminal is on the top floor of this area. That's where we'll find the intel we're looking for.
Got it.
Okay.
It's been 2 years since the SSS and Bracer Guild collaborated on a mission. But now, we're back in action.
Heck yeah!
We've got quite a climb ahead of us, so let's get moving.
Right.
Ready, everyone?
Go, go, go! Let's begin.
Da-da-da.
Whoa! This place is just enormous. How high up does the ceiling even go?
Quite a ways.
If I had to guess, maybe 100 arch?
From what I've seen of the Croix family schematics, that's exactly correct.
Alright, status. Can we not check Kia's stuff? Isn't Kia like a goddess or something? So apparently she lost that power, but an artificial one, yes. Tear All Balm. Okay.
It's my turn. Just give me the word. Fire! Yeah!
Okay, let's do this!
Yeah. Okay, so now we can see what the orders are. I guess the Samus can lose all her power-ups between games than anyone can. So, Cherubic Smile. 4 turns, critical 100%. Or plus 100%. So, for 5 BP, looks like BP costs have been upped a bit. Probably for the best, because holy frick were they overpowered in the last game. Even if I wasn't using them all that much, I've seen some other stuff, and wow.
Cheer up, guys! Cherubic Smile!
Of course, I can already see how this could be overpowered because crits automatically give
It's my turn!
well, assuming the enemies survive it, a crit will automatically get you
Taken care of.
an unbalance.
Super cool!
And when you unbalance an enemy, you can get brave points. So that's already like 4 brave points guaranteed right away if you've got 4 people going in a row.
This is our chance!
So what I'm saying is I could totally play this on a higher difficulty. I chose easy instead of very easy this time. I'm not that good yet.
Take this! Hurricane! Get him!
Too slow! I've got this!
Black Fang.
You're finished!
Ooh.
Let's go!
Kind of feels like they put a whole lot into even the regular crafts this time. Is that Rain? No, this is Lloyd.
Zero Breaker!
Their voices are very similar, though,
my
so I don't even blame you. Alright. Oh, right. She's got a healing craft. Oh, the guy with dark hair? No, that's Joshua.
I will not falter again.
Ready? Phantom Ray!
Rest in peace.
We won. Now let's move on.
Heck yeah.
Good job, guys!
Oh, having Kia come in and cheering us on. The door is locked. I get the feeling there's something significant in here. Yeah, but it looks like this door isn't working. Got Himmler's hairstyles, but the dual wielding threw you off. I can kinda see it. But I've also known Joshua for a long time, so... Better off ignoring it for now, then. Let's keep moving. Back to exploring! Huh, I wonder if that's like a New Game Plus thing, then.
Yeah!
Or if we'll have to come across it again later. Ooh, shiny. EP charge 4. S-tablet, battle scope, nice, nice. Orcus Tower, outer wall, low. Oh.
We won't lose!
Don't like the look of that thing. About combat links. Okay, yeah, we know what combat links are. Okay, Joshua, I'm gonna switch you out with
It's
Ren.
up to you.
If you insist.
So let's see, Spiral Clotho, Claydol, Titania. Okay. Let's see Ren's S-Craft.
It's time we entertained our guests. Round and round.
Well then.
Up you go.
Imported data from previous games. Really should assume you know this stuff and only do tutorial stuff for new things. Yeah.
I do hope you enjoyed yourself.
Dang.
Good day and goodbye.
Yeah. Ren's just as, yeah. Don't mess with this kid. How's the situation in Liberl? I hear the Imperial government is exerting more pressure. It's the worst it's ever been. They attributed Olivier's death and the attempt on the Emperor's life to the Republic of Calvard. They're haranguing the Queen to terminate diplomatic relations with Calvard every day. Ugh. I thought so. And I'm guessing the Empire's demanding that Liberl allows passage for their troops to march on Calvard? Exactly. The troops would enter through Haken Gate, move south to Wolfsfort, and invade southwestern Calvard from there. Other routes include the Nord Highlands and Rimiferia. Yona was talking about a speech in Heimdall or something. About Operation Jormungand, I think? Yeah, the name comes from a mythical world-swallowing serpent. They're making Crossbell the main front of the war, but this serpent has more than one head. They'll invade Calvard via every route they can get. We Bracers are doing what we can to stop it. There might not be much we can do when we're up against a whole country, but we're at least trying to minimize the impact. Our dad and Chloe are also looking into ways to counter Operation Jormungand. In the meantime, we're acting independently, responding as the situation develops. But I'm worried by the fact that we don't know what the Society's plans are. Last I heard, they were at odds with the Imperial government, but they've gone quiet. Yeah, turns out they were working together the whole time. Well, all that stuff's why I decided to come along. I've got a promise to keep with Tita after all. And that aside, I was worried about letting Estelle run loose on her own. We would have been fine. You probably just wanted a break from school. But I have to admit, you dug up some pretty useful intel. If Crossbell's getting involved, it's for the best you're with us. You might have been given the okay by the Guild to join this mission as a collaborator. But try not to cause too much mischief while we're here, okay? Yeah. Aw, it's really nice they all get along so well. Dad's the commander of Liberal's army, and he's also the former S-rank bracer, the Divine Blade, who led the cult purchase. Cassius Bright. The legend. Yes, that whole family is remarkable in every way. You can see why Erebonia considers them a serious threat. Weapon types and unbalancing, yada-da. Critical damage and unbalancing.
Fire!
EP Charge 1. Celestial Balm EX.
Seems we've hit the perimeter.
Right. Each of these sectors connects back to the central room.
From what our little hacker friend told us, there should be a shortcut around here.
Uh-huh.
Bring it!
Uh-oh.
Back off!
Nice one, Estelle.
How naive!
There we go.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
And... oh. That's right. Estelle's S-Craft is only... he goes against one enemy. Which is unusual for S-Crafts, but... Nice.
Now then. Good day and goodbye.
Fire!
Okay.
Yeah.
Get these. Oh, I love this music too.
Here's our shot!
Hit him with the Calamity
Damn
Throw.
My turn now.
Crit turn.
Huh. Take this! Hurricane! Get him!
No problem.
Let's go!
All right. And
It ends here!
let's see how Lloyd's Rising Sun now looks. Is it the same as the end of Cold Steel 2? It looks like it might be, but...
Rising Sun!
Chomp.
Yes!
This one survived it? Huh. Durable.
Ouch! Back off! Are you okay?
Thanks.
Easy
Spinning is a
peasy.
good trick. I mean,
Yay! Good job, guys!
it's funny that as you said that, you were probably referencing Estelle's Wheel of Time, but then she just spun her staff right there.
Not the classiest way to get around, but it'll do.
Well, maybe we'll find something ritzier than an emergency access ladder next time.
Okay. This way leads to treasure. Brave Soul. Okay. What have we got now?
Watch out! This one's tough!
About S-Craft. Okay, yeah, I've already... I've been using S-Crafts. Come on. Nope. Perform S-Crafts by using the RB and the movement buttons. It's not gonna let us get
Are
a
you
turn
okay?
Thanks.
unless we use an S-Craft, huh?
What I got? Too slow. Wheel of Time!
It's time we entertained our guests.
Get him, Ren.
Round and round. Up you go. Let the party begin. I do hope you enjoyed yourself. Good day and goodbye.
Sheesh. By the way, has conscription already started in Crossbell? Yes. No sooner had they officially announced the campaign than draft cards started going out. The Governor General's office already had a list of conscripts ready, based on the latest census. The one they took for the 8 Metropolis plan... right? Provided the government with information on material assets, as well as population data and the number of men eligible to be drafted. Yeah, I gotta admit, the Empire really benefited from such calculating statesmen, such as Rufus Alberea, and the Blood and Iron Chancellor Gileath Osborne. They've appropriated Ouroboros' phantasmal blaze plan for their own purposes. It seemed like Rufus and Osborn were in opposite factions in the Imperial government, but I guess they're working together now. Yeah, Rufus was actually one of Osborn's hand-picked aides. The primary one, in fact. They're called the Ironbloods. The Chancellor's got Ironbloods in the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police, too. Chloe even knows one of them. Chloe and Lecter. Right, the guy who graduated from the Royal Academy. He's practically a living legend there. He's one of the student's most accomplished student council presidents, despite having its most abysmal attendance record. I remember him. He's that red-haired guy, right? That's him, all right. Major Lecter Arundel, also known as the Scarecrow. I saw him talking with Crown Princess Claudia at the trade conference. He and the other Ironbloods really had our number during Operation Birdcage. I'm curious to know the part they played in what happened in Heimdall. Yeah, it'd be a good idea to dig into that. It could give us more insight into what Osborn's planning. We owe it to Olivier to get to the bottom of this. All right. Well, I mean, get to the bottom of this figuratively. We're going up, literally.
Easy.
Zero Breaker!
It's my turn.
You know, Ellie, I think I'll switch you out with Joshua for now, until we actually need healing.
Take my place.
I'll take care of it. Let's do this!
My turn now.
Excellent.
No problem. Now then. Dance for
me. Ready to go.
Hey, that wasn't too bad.
Now then. Good day and goodbye.
All right. Wait.
Ready to go.
Right. My turn now.
Oh, yeah, it switched to Lloyd because I moved Ellie into
is
support.
Is that the elevator?
Mm-hmm. It can take us all the way up.
Excellent. Upper level we go.
This'll be quite the tea party.
Okay. Also, Ren referring to this as a tea party. Oh dear. Seems like turning good didn't make her any less crazy.
Moving out! Let's do this!
Well, okay, maybe slightly less crazy.
Zero Breaker! They're open! Everyone, move in!
Roger!
Roger! Now then. Dance for me.
Well,
Our chance!
Gotcha!
I've got this! We won! Now let's move on.
Nice! I did it!
There we go!
Yay, 4 level ups!
There's more where that came from.
It's only natural.
I've done it!
Oh yeah, there was one other thing I wanted to ask you about, Lloyd. You've met that Ashen Chevalier guy, right? What's he like in person? Ah, him. Is he the guy who pilots that extra pointy gray robot? Yes, his name's Rean Schwarzer. I did some digging, and it seems like he was a student at Thor's military academy, currently employed as an instructor at its branch campus. He practices the 8 leaves, 1 blade style of swordsmanship, and the machine he pilots is called the Divine Knight. I heard a few things about him from some friends of mine in Erebonia, but I'm not really sure what to make of the guy. Not everything paints him in a real good light, you know? What do you mean? Well, the fact he uses some sort of demonic power in battle, for starters. And on top of that, there's the rumor that he's the son of the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Are you serious? That's the first I've heard of it. Well, the folks at Bracer Guild HQ seem to be convinced it's the truth. But as far as I can tell, it seems like the Schwarzer's guy's mostly been opposing the Chancellor. Either way, though, he's definitely involved with whatever's been going on behind the scenes in Erebonia. That's why we've been tasked with collecting information about him as part of this mission, to determine just how much power he wields, and what part it might play in current events. Well, I don't know him personally, but I don't think he's a bad person. I met one of his former classmates once, and she seemed to hold him in high regard. Which classmate was that? Oh, was it Toa? No, it was Elisa. Okay. I've caught a glimpse of him a couple of times. He's Randy's co-worker and Yuna's homeroom teacher, right? Yeah, that's right, they did see each other as they were leaving Crossbell. That's right, those two seem to like him. Based on Tita's letter, he sounds like a big softy who can't stop himself from helping people. Yeah, that sounds about right. In her words, he puts the needs of others before his and looks after his students. Though, I agree that his strange powers in relation to the Chancellor are concerning. I've only run into him twice. Beyond that, I've heard about him in passing from Randy and Tio. I agree there are some details about him that are suspicious, but I think we can trust him. The same goes for his classmates and students in Class 7. They're all doing their best to clear away the dark clouds hanging over the continent, just like we are. You're right, Lloyd. That's encouraging to hear. If you ask me, you're a tad too quick to trust someone you barely know. It's fine. I'll trust Lloyd's judgment here. So let's believe that Mr. Schwarzer's on our side. It matches up with what Toval told us, too. Besides, Class 7 was founded by Olivier, and he's a good judge of character. Also, he trained under the same master as my dad, so I'm not too worried. I'm kind of curious to meet him now. But at the moment, our top priority is finding Tita and Agate. Yeah. It's okay. I get the feeling all that stuff's connected. Like they're all puzzle pieces in the same jigsaw. I hope so. Your optimism really is contagious, Kia. Really is. And she usually ends up being right when it comes to things like this. It's not quite the same as when she had the Septarian's power, but she can still sense certain things. Aha! Yeah, it's kind of like, rather than seeing the future, I can see the connections between things. Even so, that's amazing. Huh. So you can visualize causality? That's still a pretty godlike power if you ask me. I might have a plan or two on how to put it to good use, if you don't mind helping me out. Of course, just give me the word. Let's keep moving. According to Yona, this main terminal's on the top floor of the area. If the data we're looking for is here, that's where we'll find it. Let's head straight there. Don't let anything slow you down. I never do. I'm ready. I almost feel bad for all the golems in our path. Almost. Ooh, Zerum powder. Very nice. Spirit incense. And up we go.
We should count ourselves lucky that this place isn't fully up and running right now.
That's right. It would have taken us at least twice as long if it was.
Yeah. There'd be a lot more enemies for one. And we'd have to do some puzzle solving. I think. Or maybe we didn't have to do that much puzzle solving back in Azure. Not for this dungeon, at least. Orcus Tower. Thaumaturgy Sector Central Terminal. Well,
Judging by the light show, I'd say this is it.
Yeah?
Yes, this is where all that data from Heimdall ended up.
Must have been installed recently. It wasn't here 2 years ago.
Are you ready, Ren?
But of course. All set up. I'll need your help for this next part, Kia. You got it! What should I do? According to Four Eyes, this terminal uses a system made with the same astral code that Ouroboros uses. It's a 5-dimensional spirit code. A lifetime wouldn't be enough to try all the combinations. But with your help, we should be able to skip ahead 81 steps or so.
Well...
Oh, I get it now! You want me to matricize the exterior of space-time, right? Exactly. Let's get started.
Good old technobabble.
Are these kids even speaking our language? The heck is a 5-dimensional code?
Astral code. Huh. It's the system Ouroboros uses for its communications.
Right. And it seems the Croix family applied it to their ritual.
I still don't understand why that data from Heimdall was sent here of all places.
It's simple, really. It's because I requested it of the Governor General and a certain source.
Oh.
Frick. Black Alberic and Claire.
I couldn't even sense them coming.
Are you?
She's from the RMP.
Major Claire Revelt.
I'm Claire Revelt, Railway Military Police. I recognize the two of you, Lloyd Bannings and Ellie McDowell. You must be Estelle Bright, meaning the one with you is Joshua Bright, correct?
Yep.
Who? Now, you must have us mixed up with some other people.
Oh, I love you so much, Estelle.
If it's all the same, I think we'll avoid confirming our identities for now.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm actually quite impressed you were able to pinpoint this terminal's location. I suppose the Faceless taught you well.
What did you say?
Weissman, yeah.
Wait, I recognize you.
A key figure in Ouroboros' 13 Factories project, you led a team of gnomes in Erebonia.
Joshua and Ren would recognize him from their time in Ouroboros. Yeah.
But then you betrayed the society to join forces with the Blood and Iron Chancellor, didn't you? Chief of the Black Workshop?
Precisely.
Alberic of the Black Demise.
I worked closely with the former Third Anguis of Ouroboros, the Faceless. I even had him test my automated miniature combat shells. He proved very useful in the Hamel project as well. Hard to believe that was 14 years ago.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Does that mean you helped the professor start the 100 Days War?
Seems like there's still a lot of buried secrets. I'm guessing the data here is the key to dragging the rest of the skeletons out of your closet.
Yes, actually. If you can break the code, then by all means do whatever you wish with the data. However, before you can do that, you'll need to face the three of us.
Three?
The three of you?
No way. Why, hello there, everyone. Long time no see.
On the one hand, I don't recognize the voice. On the other hand, that laugh. Is that frickin' Mariabelle? Yeah. I'd recognize those curly drills on her head anywhere.
Why? What are you doing here, Belle?
Third Anguis of Ouroboros, Mariabelle the Wellspring
don't
Alchemist.
Be like that. It's been a while since we've seen each other. 2 years or so. And it looks like you're up to your neck in trouble. Just like I knew you'd be.
No!
So you finally come back to Crossbell. But what are you doing with these two? Shouldn't you be fighting the Imperial government?
Oh? Did you not get the memo? Ouroboros is now allied with Mr. Blood and Iron, or perhaps it would be more accurate to say Ouroboros surrendered to him.
The camera likes admiring the tips of her curls.
Say what? Since when does the society just roll over like that?
When it helps them achieve their plan.
If that's the case, then what happened in Heimdall?
Yes, it was a declaration of the alliance between Chancellor Osborne and Ouroboros. The beginning of the Great Twilight.
The Great Twilight?
That's one heck of a creepy name.
Oh, now I get it. So that's what that weird black wave was.
Oh, you could see it even though you lost your powers as a Septarian? My family's little pet project continues to impress.
I'd appreciate it if you did not call her that.
Kia's not just some project. It's okay, Ellie. It's true that I started out as a project, but that aside, there are some things I'm grateful to Belle for. It's thanks to her that I was able to meet you, Lloyd, and everyone else.
Kia.
I'm glad we met too, Kia. You really have grown up, and in such a short time. In any event, I'm surprised to see the Bright family here too. I'm particularly pleased to meet you, number 15, the Angel of Slaughter.
The pleasure's all mine. I've been wanting to meet the one who took that twisted professor's spot. I can tell at a glance. You're somehow even more rotten than he was.
Oh, oh, that's a burn. That is a frickin' burn.
Oh, dear me. Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment.
Unfortunately, it looks like Mariabelle likes being burned.
Forget about her, Red.
Agreed. Right now, we need to focus on getting that data. And if they're here to stop us, we won't hesitate to fight back!
Ren, Kia, don't worry. We'll take care of them.
Oh, is that so? We'll just see about that now, won't we?
What the?
The combat shell. Though it's different from the kind the professor used.
Oh.
That Black Rabbit girl had one of those things too.
One might refer to this one as the origin of the other models you've seen.
Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's worse than I thought it was.
It's been quite some time since I last tested Zoa Balor in battle. I'm very curious to see how it performs against the Divine Blade's daughter, 2 former enforcers, and the SSS.
Oh, those are her dolls. Yeah.
You made the old man's dolls into your minions?
Oh, I just couldn't help myself being an alchemist and all. We may both play with dolls, but my tea parties are a little more deadly than yours.
Oh, there's only one way to find that
both
out.
of you. That's enough playing around. We're wasting time.
So now we're fighting for. Okay, she summoned helpers too. Against 6.
I am the Icy
So,
Maiden,
no,
Claire
actually
Revelt.
7.
On my authority as a member of the Iron Bloods, you're all under arrest for illegally accessing a restricted area.
Here they
Did
come!
she just have magic circles appear in her
Careful,
eyes?
everyone!
Oh dear.
Activate combat links! We will overcome this, no matter what!
I trust you'll provide me with some valuable data.
Apprehending fugitives.
Do try and make this entertaining.
Completion requirements. Reduce all enemies' HP to a certain amount. It's not gonna. Oh well. That's quite the. Okay. A certain amount, is that a certain amount in 0? No, we can see like a red exclamation points on their HP bars that indicate how much we actually need to get them down to. Claire and Mariabelle need this significantly less than Alberic.
You're finished!
All right. Good.
Yeah! Don't give in! Thanks!
Not a chance!
Nope.
Back off!
Fall to darkness!
Lost Genesis. Oh shoot. Oh, I remember this. Oh. Oh. That didn't hurt nearly as much as I thought it would.
I've got this!
Okay, we had the BP up. Miss.
Cheer up, guys! Cherubic smile!
I've got this!
Okay, yeah, that's items. The... Wait, oh shoot, I didn't want to do that.
Now, let us begin.
Here we go.
O holy rite of Adios. Come forth from the heavens and shine upon us. Aura Rain!
Thanks.
Thanks.
It ends here. Told.
Crit S-Craps.
Rising Sun!
Chomp.
I've got this.
What I got? Too close!
D-Hat likes this.
Wheel of Time!
Moving out.
All right.
Let's do this. An opening. There.
I'm impressed. However,
not a chance.
Okay, so Claire's gonna. Oh.
How's that?
Did he just heal himself with that? Frick.
Back off!
Oh, hey.
Ready to go.
But that means Joshua gets a Zero Arts turn. Let's see, Power B. I'm impressed, however, runs away.
Moving out.
And hit him with another Twin Shadow Fang.
I suppose I should have expected as much, Ellie.
Twilight Lightning. Burn
Trionac. Oh boy.
Moving out.
Let's see you defend against this cowardly retreat. Oh dear.
Take this! Hurricane!
Leave it to me.
All right.
Impossible.
It's my turn.
Yeah, now that you're broken,
No!
let's see you defend against this.
Ready to go. There.
There!
Moving out.
Yes.
Let's
my
have
place.
Ren deal
If
a
you
finishing
insist.
blow.
Dance for me.
Better than I could have asked for.
Okay, the last matrix is finished.
Nice. I've disabled the data protection.
Okay.
Access granted. Beginning download of classified data.
Wait, Ren was able to
Oh
participate
my.
in the battle and do the hacking at the exact same time? Of course. Ren is just that freaking awesome.
I am certainly impressed.
Okay. The last Matrix is finished, at least until the decade they want more money and make a 5th movie.
After all we went through, that better not be just a bunch of junk data.
I doubt it. I don't think they had the time to set us up under these circumstances.
So, would you believe that I have never seen any of the Matrix movies?
But the way they're acting, it's like they don't really care if we get this info.
But why? Why go to such lengths to cover things up and then let us learn the truth? The truth about what happened in Heimdall, both on the surface and behind the scenes.
First one is great. I could stop there. Okay. That's what I've heard.
Simple. Because we already achieved our goals there 2 weeks ago. It doesn't make the slightest difference if you learn the details. There's no way to change the outcome.
Oh, really?
Download complete.
We got it.
We've secured an escape route. Let's move.
Ren, Kia, grab your stuff and start running.
Gotcha! Yeah, I'm coming!
It was good to see you again, Belle. However, you're the absolute worst.
You tell her, Ellie.
Why, thank you. I wholeheartedly agree.
Gosh darn it.
Love you, Ellie. We'll see each other again soon.
That was quite an entertaining encounter. It's not every day you meet so many interesting people. Though it seemed like there was a touch of drama near the end.
I suppose so. It's a bit of a long story. But what's between me and the SSS is none of your concern. Don't worry, it won't stop me from helping with the Great Twilight and the rivalries.
The rivalries?
Though I'm none too pleased about having to work alongside someone who stole hundreds of years of technology from my family.
I take it you're talking about the homunculus technology? Well, you don't have any grounds to complain there. After all, where did the technology for your cradle come from? On top of that, your use of septium veins for the Wisdom Project seems suspiciously familiar.
Oh, touché!
Perhaps we make a good team after all.
Oh dear.
Ah, pardon me. Lecter? Yes, everything is proceeding as planned. Please keep a close eye on the Bracer HQ and the SSS officers' movements.
The Icy Maiden,
Can we all agree
She
that both our
certainly piqued
empires are
my
built on
interest.
theft?
Despite her title, it's clear she can only just barely hold her feelings in. She's walking a thin tightrope.
Well, many events have transpired in such a short time. Events both fateful and final that cannot be undone.
Right. You take care too. I haven't checked my private orb mails in a while.
Oh?
This one is from 2 weeks ago.
Sup, Claire? I'm probably about to get crazy busy with work soon, so I figured I should send you this now.
Oh.
It's that picture we took together in Heimdall. I probably should have sent it sooner, but, well, I forgot.
Was that Milliam's voice?
It's from when Reen and Milliam helped me with that undercover operation. Afterward, we went to go get ice cream together and...
No.
Oh. That wound's still fresh, dang it.
Adios.
Oh.
This is what really happened in Heimdall?
I can't believe this. They sacrificed a girl to make some sword? And then that Schwarzer guy killed a holy beast with it.
And as a result, the Great Twilight began. And the curse of the End spread throughout the Empire.
Oh,
The
dear.
third survivor of Hamel? So he was alive after all. How could we not have noticed? We left him behind.
Oof.
Looking at all this, it's clear this war won't just be between Erebonia and Calvard. Every country on the entire continent will be pulled in and devoured.
Oh, dear.
A lot of crazy stuff happened in Heimdall, but I still believe Tio and Randy are okay. The same for your friends, Tita and Agate. And all of those Class 7 guys, too.
Thank you, Kia.
Yeah, I know they're just fine.
You took another peek at causality, didn't you?
I don't know how reliable that is, but it makes me feel a little better.
All right, everyone. Now that we have this, we've got a long road ahead of us. Let's get started.
The way things are now, war will be in full swing within 2 months at the latest.
Oh, dear.
If the details about this curse are true, anyway.
Yes, I thought it would take at least half a year after conscription started. But if supernatural forces are at work, it may happen much more swiftly.
We're gonna go report this info to Guild HQ and the Burroughs royal family. How about you guys?
We'll share the intel with Calvard and Remiferia.
Well, Erebonia has always moved fast when it comes to military stuff.
Fortunately, some of our allies happen to be there right now.
You mean the Divine Blade of Wind and Yin? We've got our own allies to get in touch with. It's going to be a pain tracking them down.
Maybe, but we're gonna find them no matter what. If each of us helps the others out, if we're all a guiding light for each other, we'll be dozens, no, hundreds of times stronger.
Couldn't have said it better
Alright.
myself.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Be each other's guiding light, huh? I like the sound of that.
Sounds pretty sappy to me, but I guess I get the idea.
That's the right idea for sure, Kia. And I'm proud of you, Ren. If you get it, then that means you've really matured.
Ugh, cut it out, Estelle. I'm not a kid anymore.
You'll always be our little sister.
Okay.
Aw, how sweet.
We can definitely do this. We have to protect what matters to each of us. There's no way we're letting this world come to an end.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, it's hard to say what Class 7's next move's going to be. But we'll do whatever we can to be a guiding light for them too.
Awesome. So... First opening time. The dark Floromograss. Ooh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Una Crawford, Kurt Vander, Altina Orion, Ash Carbide, Yusei Egret, the original Class 7, Toa Alphen and Elise, Vita and Aurelia, Crimson Roselia, Claire, Cedric, Rufus, Lecter, Campanella, Mariabelle, Shirley, Sharon, McBurn, and Duvalie. Oh, Sharon and Duvalie have different outfits now. Rutger, Crow, Black Elfred, Ariane Road. The SSS. The Sky Crew. Ooh. Osborne. Rain Schwarzer. Well, we're absolutely saving. So, quick recap. What happened at the end of the last game? So, let's see. We went into the final dungeon. We fought... first we fought the Enforcers. Then we fought... we fought McBurn and Duvalie. And then we fought Sharon... I forget what each of the fights was, but then so we get to the bottom, and they're saying that they had captured Altina, and they needed to use her as a sacrifice in order to forge this holy sword that could kill the holy beast, which would somehow bring the Great One around. We tried to fight the holy beast, but although we won the fight in game, that they couldn't really do anything to it that it wouldn't just heal from. And then Olivier and the Courageous come around, along with Toval and Laura's father. Black Alberic blows up the Courageous, and then right when Altina is about to get killed, Millium took her place. And instead, Millium became the sword because they're both the homunculus of the same model. And Reen went berserk. He took the sword that appeared and just went crazy on the beast. And then this whole black wind swept across the kingdom, or swept across the entire empire, and people started acting a bit more aggressive. And then Reen, still in berserk mode, turned his attention over to Osborne. And then Osborne revealed himself as the 6th Divine Knight pilot, and all the Divine Knight pilots that were there just kind of dogpiled him. And then Reen got captured and cut to black. Captured by whom? Osborne.
Hey, Yuna.
Yuna, wake up.
Oh.
Huh?
Una Crawford?
Sleeping in class? Were you up late last night or something?
They're all wearing main campus uniforms? Is this some kind of dream?
Yes, she was reading cookbooks and looking up recipes well past midnight.
Kurt Vander. Altina Orion. Yeah, the corners say yes, yeah.
Oh. Kurt and Allie? Wait. What's with your uniforms?
You still dreaming or what?
I bet she was having a lovely dream about whoever it is she's planning to cook for.
Muse and Ash, too? Hold on. How are you here, Ash? Didn't you...
Goodness, would you all please simmer down?
Class is about to start. You need to snap out of it and focus.
Huh?
What? Oh.
Ada and Fritz? You guys are supposed to be at the main campus. What's going on? Why are you two here?
You really are out of it, aren't you? Did you hit your head or something?
Cedric?
What? Crown Prince Cedric? What are you doing here?
Are you serious? Maybe you did hit your head after all. I'm here waiting for class to start. We're classmates now, remember?
No.
Did you seriously forget? The main and branch campuses being merged? All our classes being rearranged?
His Highness, Ada and Fritz were added to Class 7. But that was 2 weeks ago.
They've only been here 2 weeks, but these scrubs are already acting like they own the place.
Watch your mouth. I won't allow you to disrespect His Highness like that.
Well, anyway, the fact that we were all at about the same point in the curriculum made things easy.
True, the transfer was fairly smooth, all things considered.
Oh, I guess that rings a bell, now that you mention it. Man, I must have just had some crazy dream or something.
I'm so tired.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh?
Huh? Who are they?
Okay. Class 7. Looks like you're all here, so we're going to start with today's announcements.
Sorry, everyone. We still don't have a homeroom teacher for you yet. But the two of us are going to support you as much as we can, so please, give it your all.
Thank you, Instructor Mary.
You as well, Instructor Makarov.
Anyway, today's class schedule. First off, we've got applied info processing.
That doesn't explain why Ash is present. Yeah.
That's right. We don't have a homeroom teacher, huh? Shoot. I need to focus on the lesson. Those days I spent at Thor's were so warm and fulfilling. I was surrounded by my friends and classmates. They were all so brilliant and talented, I could barely keep up.
Mm-hmm.
But together, we all supported each other and pushed each other to grow.
What in the...
And not just when it came to academics. We gave our clubs and our personal lives everything we had, too.
What is going on? There's no way it would just go back to normal like this. What exactly do they learn at Thor's, or are they writing down? It's like they're treated as though it's just a normal high school with math and English classes, but also you fight monsters sometimes. Well, I mean, they do have weapons classes. We had those...
But for some reason, I couldn't shake the feeling something was missing.
We had those monthly giant robot classes.
A voice that guided us. One that was calm, but carrying way too many burdens. It was a little pushy from time to time, but you could feel the kindness behind it. The voice of someone who had gone through a lot, despite not being much older than us. But whose voice could it have been? I couldn't remember.
What? Is the black wind stuff making them forget about rain? Yuna, your mind seems to be elsewhere today. Are you worried about something? Oh, yeah, sorry. You know, you've really grown up, Allie. You never would have picked up on something like this back when you first came here. Understanding such emotional intricacies has taken a great amount of effort. But I owe much of what I learned to you and, Allie? Wait, you too? Me too, what? I joined Thor's branch campus as part of my work with the intelligence division. And then I met him again. I've got a plan. Let's get out of here, Allie. Where are we going? We're not going to feel any better staring at these four walls. We'll have to stick it to the dorms with how late it is, but I think there's enough fresh air out there to clear our heads. Why don't we go and chat with Kurt and the others? They shouldn't be asleep yet. Okay. I'll come with you. All right, let's go. Oh wow, we can't even open the menu. Yet.
Let's look for Kurt first. Maybe he's in his room.
We should check to be sure. It's at the far end of the hall.
Oh, but if Altina's forgotten about Rain, that's especially tragic because she was so protective of him. Oof. He doesn't seem to be in his room. He must have gone somewhere. But I don't think he would leave the dorms this late at night. Let's keep looking for him. Understood. Third floor is where the instructors' rooms are. It houses other members of the staff as well. I don't think Kurt's up there. Oh.
Oh, that sounds like...
Aha! He's in the training room.
Looking good, Kurt. Your swordsmanship is as fluid as ever.
Oh, Yuna, Altina. What are you two doing out so late? We're just out to get some fresh air. What's up with you, Kurt? Don't you normally practice in the morning? Normally, yes. As for tonight, I just had the urge to train for some reason. Feels like I'm so close to reaching a breakthrough, but something's standing in my way. If only I could speak with him at a time like this. Ugh. How about you tag along with us then? You could keep us company in our travels for the night. I'm not so sure. Are you planning to go around town at this hour? There wouldn't be much point, what with all the shops being closed. Not to mention we've been locked in for a long time. You guys, do you remember who was in charge of us before? Our homeroom instructor? You mean someone who should have been looking out for us even before Ash and Muse joined the group. Someone who filled that gap for 3 months, before His Highness and the others arrived 2 weeks ago. Maybe I shouldn't be getting so worked up over this, but I have to know. I just have to, for some reason. Yuna. Okay, then I'll come with you as part of my cooldown. Now that I think of it, how long have we been wearing these uniforms? And what about the other instructors? I can't remember who's in charge of military finance or combat tactics, or even our principal's name. Oh. Well, the only way to make up for losing something is to try to track it back down. If it really is worthwhile, there's no way we can't find it. The instructor's room should be on the 3rd floor. Let's investigate. Oh, whole bunch of optional stuff. I told you, I don't want it. I'm not interested. This illusion or simulation or whatever it is very shoddily made if everyone is questioning it within the first day. Come on, don't be such a prude. It's good stuff. Ash, Fritz, dare I ask what's going on? It's nothing, really, I assure you. Eyebrows here wanted to take a look at my girly mag. Nice guy that I am, I said I'd loan it to him, but... I asked no such thing. This was all a misunderstanding from the very start. I saw it left out on top of your desk and wondered what it was, that's all. I'd appreciate it if you'd stop trying to force it onto me. Boys, am I right? They're irredeemable. Please don't lump us all together like that. Oh dear. Study room. Studying late into the night again, Your Highness? Oh, that reminds me. You were invited on to the tea ceremony club today, right? Looking at girly mags, this is the most irredeemable thing Ash could possibly do. That's right. And afterward, you joined the swimming club for some exercise. That's a pretty packed schedule. Don't you think you deserve some time just to yourself? Some time to myself, you say? Despite how things may seem, I've felt much less exhausted here than at the main campus. All these club activities really help me unwind. I'm more concerned for all of you. Isn't it about time you started studying in earnest? I'm sure it would do you some good. Can you quit being a jerk for even 2 seconds? No, not anymore. Yuna, you need to be careful what you say. Now, it's all right. After everything we've been through, I don't take it for an insult. And Kurt, there's no need to waste your energy on worrying about me, I assure you. In fact, I hope you're in peak condition for our morning training tomorrow. Of course. Yusei, Ada. Wait, since when have you two shared a room? Yuna, how many times have you been in here to hang out now? I know we went over this in homeroom already, but you really do need to get used to us being here. She's right. I understand the last 2 weeks have been pretty hectic. But things have changed, and you're going to have to accept that sooner or later. That is true. Well, it's not as though we dislike the main campus students. Anyway, it's getting late. You probably shouldn't be wandering around the dorms at this hour. Unless, of course, you would like to stay for some maidenly discussion of my favorite genre. And what's that, you say? Ada's agreed to join the literature club, and I'm sure she can bring some daring new ideas to the table. Oh, great. Musei, need I remind you that there is currently a boy in here? And besides, I haven't yet approved this. I haven't yet approved this literature you want to bring forward. That's our Musei. I wonder how the rest of the literature club will react. I'm sure Tatiana will be thrilled at least. I imagine Ash is in for quite a shock, though. Oh dear.
This is the 3rd floor.
Okay, let's have a look around.
All these nameplates are blank.
Huh. Rain. Oh, it's scratched out. Oh. This is... It's this room, without a doubt. I've only been here a few times, but I know. Shoddy illusion.
Oh.
A scroll with Eastern writing.
Instructor Rean!
There we go.
Was all of that a dream?
Those strange school days we spent with everyone? It seems so.
Wait, you had a dream about that too?
Uh-huh.
Yes. I get the feeling we were all in the same dream together. Altina included.
I remember now. I was brought to that dark place. The Grawl.
Yep.
I tried to protect everyone, but then Milliam, she...
Oh.
No. No!
Allie.
Mm-hmm.
I remember now too. Valimar went berserk. No matter how much we tried to call out to Instructor Rean, we couldn't stop him.
Now, Reen, let us begin. Together we shall write the end of this wretched fairy tale. In ink, black as despair.
And that's when it cut
Chancellor
to
Osborne's
credits.
words to Instructor Reen are the last thing I remember. But what happened afterward? How did we get here?
You're all finally awake!
Man, it's about time. You had me worried.
Randy and Emma.
Emma! And Randy!
I am here as well.
Wait,
Roselia.
Roselia?
But why? And where are we?
Confused, huh? Can't blame you.
Don't worry, you're safe here. This is my grandmother's atelier. It's where I grew up. This is your family home?
Did they wake up? Sounds like it.
Hey, and there's the rest of Class 7.
You're all here.
Well, the original.
What a relief. I'm glad you're all okay.
You really had us worried there.
It's nice to finally have a bit of a silver lining after everything that happened.
Seriously.
I'd ask if you're all okay, but...
No one could blame you after all that's happened.
I imagine you must be feeling weak and disoriented. You were unconscious for 2 whole weeks, after all.
2 weeks?
Anyway, first thing you need to do now is eat.
Even soup is fine, just get something in you.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm just as lost as you are, but we can talk later.
That's right. Let me go make something for you.
Nuh-uh. We're talking now. You need to tell us what the hell happened. And what in the world's an atelier? There's no way we're still in Heimdall, right?
Oh, yeah. If this is Emma's place, then this must be the home of the Hexen clan. Ah.
My, for someone who spent the last 2 weeks dozing, you certainly are pushy. As the elder, I suppose I should explain.
Please do.
We are currently deep in the heart of a pitch-black forest. Welcome to the home of the Hexen clan, the hidden village of Erin.
The village of Erin, huh? Wait, does that mean you don't know where the others are? Randy Orlando. Crimson Roselia. Emma Milstein. I'm afraid not. It's my fault. If only I was more powerful, I could have brought them here as well. Oh.
What's going on?
Ah, so the Grawl has come unbound.
What?
This whole place is returning to its proper dimension and taking us with it. It's going to cause a distortion.
Oh,
Emma!
I don't like the sound of that.
I'm on it.
So it was a load-bearing boss. Goody.
Is this?
You're teleporting us outside?
Yes, this will take you straight to Grandmother. Don't worry, I'll make sure we all get out safely.
Okay, we'll leave it to you.
Just be careful.
Emma? Stay close. I'm teleporting you out of here.
Understood. But Instructor Reen...
Fine, I'll get him! Celine, no!
Uh-oh.
What the?
Well, frick.
No!
Instructor!
We need to get out of here now! Stay close by and keep a firm hold on Altina.
Oh? Muse? What are you...
Muse?
What the heck is that? Grianos? No! Is this Vita's magic?
Correct. A transportation talisman imbued with the power of her deceased familiar.
What? Why do you have
She
that?
gave it to me in case of emergency.
What?
How unfortunate I have to use it so soon.
Just who are you?
Yuna, Kurt, and Altina too. I'm afraid it's time for me to say goodbye.
Muse!
You can't be...
The Great Twilight has begun, and I too have a role to play. But I will always treasure the memory of these few months we spent together. So please, take care, and just leave Ash to me.
What that... what?
Muse! Come back!
She's gone, Yuna.
This place won't last much longer. We need to get out of here!
So much happened while we were unconscious. What is Muse thinking? I always thought there was something odd about that girl. I never expected her and Vita to be working together, though. Yes, it was quite the shock. She's even been teaching her magic. According to Eustace, she's been put in a pretty tough place. You can ask him all about it later. Okay, I guess we'll do that. That's about as far as our memories go. By the way, how did you end up here, Instructor Randolph? Oh, it just ended up working out that way.
Grandmother!
There you are. Now we can open the spirit path.
Hey, is everyone okay?
Oh dear.
Huh?
Randy! We don't have enough time.
I'll use a partition to get the others out. Take care!
Well... I'm worried about you and Instructor Toa. Louise and Jessica, too. There's also Leonora, Tita, and the others. Sydney's unaccounted for as well. I can't believe we lost 2 whole weeks. It couldn't be helped. That's just how much the battle in the Graal exhausted you. Using Panzer Soldats linked to the Ashen Knight further increased the burden on you. You may need even more time to fully recover your mana. The rest of us only woke up a couple days before you did. That battle really took a lot out from us. Emma, what happened to your black cat? Celine? Celine is psychically linked to Emma. If anything bad were to happen to her, Emma would know right away. So far, things have been quiet. Yes, but I've been unable to sense her for a while, though. Even during the Civil War, her presence felt very faint to me. It sounds like the two of you may have a relationship similar to Clom Soleus and myself. Allie, I'm sorry. Can't be easy, thinking about what happened to Milliam. Yeah, getting used as a sacrifice for the curse. What crappy luck. It's gotta be tough on all of you. And Reen's got the rough end of the stick, too. Instructor Reen. Guys, Uni, Kurt, Altini. Your instructor is being kept captive by the Gnomes and Ironbloods. This much we know to be true. The Ashen Knight, who has been consumed by his power, and the Sword of the End are with him. It's likely that Celine is there as well. See, try to put your concerns out of your mind for the time being. You'll need to stay in the village to recuperate a little longer. Don't torture yourselves worrying over what you can't change. If you would like to unwind, we have some lovely hot springs here. It is a rather nice-looking place. Erin, the Hidden Village. Beautiful, isn't it? It certainly is. To think all this was hidden deep within Isthmia. Well, how about we take a quick look around? Yes, let's. I'd like to speak with the members of Old Class 7 again while we're at it. They're taking all of this harder than we are, I'm sure. Indeed. Yeah, we owe it to everyone to have a proper talk about what happened and where we go from here. About the notebook, Quick travel menu is now available. Obtained a set of bonus items. Okay. Oh. Man. Open up the notebook and immediately greeted with a faded picture of Reen. Ow. Oof. All right, well, let's...
What a lovely flower bed.
With all these flowers blooming, you'd think it was spring. Wait, and these blue lavenders, they're...
Erin flowers. like the ones the Archbishop requested during our field exercises.
Oh. Okay.
Whoa, this place is packed with all sorts of stuff.
Something about it seems rather peculiar.
Not so peculiar when you consider it's set up in a witch's village.
Hello, young guests. Welcome to Limerick. Allow me to give you a warning before you start browsing. Many of these products are imbued with magic. For your own safety, please don't go about touching things carelessly. Touch everything, got it. Magical products? Wow, I guess this kind of stuff is normal for a witch village. We've come across some artifacts before, but, well... I seem to recall hearing that the Hexen clan has always been allied with the Septarian of Fire. It appears that they've continued to pass down the knowledge gained from the ancient Zemurian civilization. That's indeed true. Strictly speaking, our products are a little different from artifacts, but we needn't split hairs. So long as you're careful with them, no harm should come to you. That's the important thing. I also have some everyday goods and imports stocked. If you're going to look through things, it probably ought to be those. Thank you. We'll do that. We'll do that. This place looked a little odd at first, but it's a store just like any other. Yeah, couldn't hurt to take a look around. Hello, Aviv David. Good to see you. How's it going? What's the newspaper got to say? On July 31st, National Mobilization Law was unanimously approved in an emergency session of the Imperial Diet. All citizens are required to comply with this law in order to boost the Empire's military power in preparation for potential full-scale conflict with the Republic of Calvard. Further addendums to the law are likely to be implemented in the following weeks and months. These include, but are not limited to, the following measures: compulsory compliance with military conscription for all able-bodied men aged 19 to 45, requisitioning of everyday goods by the Army, and the government regulation of commodity prices. Oof. Prince Olivert's funeral held by Archbishop Sigmar. 4 other archbishops, each hailing from one of the 4 provinces, assisted with the service. Also offered prayers for Viscount Arsaid and the young crew members who lost their lives in the incident alongside the prince. Have I flown near the border of... Unfortunately, I haven't flown anywhere in a long time. Well, I flew to Arizona a little while ago. Authorities currently suspect the Republic of Calvard is engineering the explosion of the Prince's high-speed cruiser, the Courageous. As the bodies of the victims were burned in the explosion, they were impossible to recover. In their stead, empty coffins were used to honor them at the ceremony. Access to Corel Imperial Villa and at the site of the incident is currently forbidden by the military. Special report, update on Emperor Eugen's condition. Emperor Eugen, victim of a tragic shooting, remains in a coma. His prognosis is currently unclear. Readers may rest assured that world-class surgeons from St. Ursula Hospital in Crossbell are preparing for his surgery using cutting-edge medical tech. Churches throughout the country are offering concerned citizens a space to pray for the Emperor's speedy recovery. We were able to obtain a short comment on the situation from Prince Cedric. Since the incident, my mother and sister have been reluctant to leave the castle, and lack even the requisite energy to rouse themselves most days. I'd like to ask our dear countrymen and women to offer prayers, not just for my father, but also for my mother and sister, who find themselves waylaid by this most tragic event. Well... Emperor's assailant still at large. The investigation into the background of the military academy student who attempted to assassinate the Emperor is still ongoing. Punishment for this heinous criminal has yet to be announced. From the editor, 2 weeks have passed since trouble began in Heimdall. The ominous ringing of bells and terrified screams became part of the deadly soundscape of the city, as it suffered attacks from both monsters and mechanical giants. The unrest is speculated to be the subterfuge of Calvardian design. Thankfully, the 4th Armored Division and the Railway Military Police have managed to bring the situation more or less under control. I wouldn't be able to sit here at the Imperial Chronicle office writing this column without the efforts of those brave peacekeepers. Hey, Elisa. Elisa, are you alright? Oh, hey guys. Good to see you on your feet again. Don't push yourselves, alright? You've been stuck in bed for 2 weeks now, after all. I guess we are a little rusty after 2 weeks in bed. Were you looking through the books here? Yeah, they have a lot of rare stuff on display, so I thought I'd take a look. Though, to be honest, I mostly just came for a copy of the Imperial Chronicle. Ah, I see. We got one of those, too. I thought we were in a different dimensional space from the rest of the world. Yeah, but it seems the residents regularly get various supplies from the outside world. Usually the latest issue of the Imperial Chronicle gets here within a day or two of it being published. Elisa, are you too scared to read it? Ah. You could tell, huh? You must think I'm pretty pathetic. After all, we already know whatever's written in it is going to be horrible. Because of this great Twilight mess, the Empire's a total train wreck. When I think about what happened to Reen and Milliam and Laura's father, too. And then there's how the person who caused all that hurt is. Or how the person who caused all that hurt is... Yeah, her father. Elisa. Sorry, everybody. I know I should be trying to set a better example. I need to find out what part my mother's playing in all of this. And I'm curious about what Sharon's doing, too, now that she's back with Ouroboros. I'm gonna go read this in my room. You guys take it easy, okay? Black Alberic. I don't think any of us could have predicted he turned out to be Elisa's father, Franz Reinford. As well as the person who created me and Milliam. It's no wonder Elisa feels so torn over this. Even then, she's doing her best to put up a strong front. But with things like this, just what exactly can we do? Hold on. Okay. Oh, I got something up that way. Oh, having a look around the village, are you? Are you sure you guys had enough rest? Well, we're definitely getting there. Sorta. bit hard to relax after all the information we've had dropped on us. We concluded that keeping ourselves busy might help us get over our shock. By the way, about that magic feather thing Muse used at the Grawl. She mentioned something about a deceased familiar? Ah, yes, that would be Grianos. He used to be Vita's familiar, like Selena's for me. But he was slain by Rufus's hand at the end of the Civil War. The Governor General killed a witch's familiar? I had no idea. That is indeed how it happened. Unlike Selene, Grianos wasn't blessed with the ability to speak. But Vita bonded with him closely nevertheless. He was irreplaceable to all of us. It is absolutely vital that we don't lose Selene as well. Rosalia, I know I've said this before, but if anything happens to Selene, I'll know immediately. So please, try not to worry, okay? We will try. Well, that seems as good a point as any to bring this dreary exchange to an end. I don't care much for ad nauseums, but I advise you grant your weary bones a bit more rest out of your stay. Of course, we'll make the most of it.
Oh? What's this? There's steam billowing out from over there.
A hot spring, perhaps? Although I can't smell any sulfur.
So this is the hot spring, huh? They seem to be changing rooms. It really is a hot spring. A full-on hot spring, right? Or right in the middle of a village of witches? It's kinda crazy if you stop and think about it. I'm not really in the mood for a scrub and soak right now, though. Neither am I. Perhaps we should save it for when we can better enjoy it. Of course, we still have hot springs stuff in this game. Teleportation stone clearing. Gandalf's Orbital Factory. Gandalf, what the frick are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be over in Lord of the Rings? Oh, so you're the kids from Emma's school. For what it's worth, welcome to the village. You're secondary contractors for Valimar, huh? Secondary contractors? Oh, yeah. That's the title we were given when Valimar recognized us as being connected to Instructor Reen, right? Yeah, that's about the size of it. And this here's Aaron's Weapons Workshop. You can make pretty much any kind of armament you want, but Divine Knights are our main focus. Honestly, I was really hoping to teach that Awakener kiddo a bunch of stuff, but things being what they are, I guess I got no choice but to help you out. I see. We appreciate the assistance. Is that all? Come on, put some spirit into it. I was thinking I'd give your weapons a once-over, but nah, let's save it for another time. Take a look around and maybe come back later when you're feeling more up to it. Hey guys, modifying your ordnance? Sarah Valstein. Yeah, I couldn't take just sitting around doing nothing. I kinda wish I'd asked Toval more about Orbital Arts when I had the chance. Seriously, how am I supposed to break the news to Mikt? Sarah, Fee. Is the Bracer Guild planning to get involved in things this time? Could be. We haven't been able to get in touch with any of the key players yet, though. And we're still having trouble pinning down the location of the other Bracers who were helping us, such as Agate. We'll look for them once we've pulled ourselves together. But there's no need to rush into it. You all need to take some time to recover. And it's not just you. We're letting old Class 7 have some space to bounce back too. And you guys only just woke up. Take things slow for now, alright? Okay. Understood. Okay. There's an herbalist's home there.
Is this some kind of monument?
An unusual one, if so.
Hey there, guys. You seem to be doing better. Elliot Craig. Gaius Warzel. I can see that deathly pallor's finally left your faces, at the least. Yeah, thanks for watching over us. And for all the help you gave us back at the Grawl as well. We're in your debt. No words can express the amount of gratitude I feel towards the old Class 7. Aw, come on, you guys helped us just as much. Besides, it's not as though my powers were enough to make a difference either way. Gaius. Sorry, pay my grumblings no mind. I wasn't ready, simple as that. It's just something I'll have to work on. The Dominions are in charge of the Gralstritter, as I recall. I can't even imagine the amount of extra pressure that must place on him. Yeah, no kidding. Well, in any case, you've only just woken up. I know you might feel re-energized, but try not to push yourselves too far, okay? We'll try. Thanks for the advice. Oof. Eustace Alberea. That's Milliam's hat. Oh. Indeed. It made its way over to me somehow, through the space-time distortion. Perhaps it was fate itself that brought it here. I see. Maybe so. Orion. Altina, rather. I was thinking I'd give this to you once you'd woken up. Please, take it. You were the only family she had. I can't. You should be the one to hold on to it. That's what Milliam would have wanted. I see. Very well then, I'll take good care of it. I'd actually convinced myself that I'd never be able to get over things, so long it was in my possession. Still, in a way, I'm almost relieved to keep it, as maudlin as that sounds. But with the curse spreading through the Empire, it's more imperative that we figure out how the board will play out from here. The board? Wait, does this have something to do with whatever Musei's been up to? Ah, that's right. Instructor Randy did say you might be able to inform us. That I would've. I've already briefed both him and the rest of Class 7 about the situation, in fact. It's only fair I tell all of you as well now that you've awoken. Now listen closely and try to follow along. So Musei's actual identity is Mildine Uzalith de Cayenne, the soon-to-be Duchess of the Cayenne family. Yep. The pieces are all coming together, so to speak. I assume the Intelligence Division knew of this all along. Wait, so all this is for real? You're seriously telling me that Musei foresaw the possibility of something going wrong in Heimdall and headhunted the top members of the provincial armies just to prepare for it? That's precisely what I'm telling you. The Viceland Army, she calls it. Oh. I only know what I've been told, but it seems Brigadier General Bardius, General Le Guin, and Vita have also been in cahoots with her. Tens of thousands of elite troops, all gathered together in secret, with the recovered Pantagruel as their flagship. It's possible that they intend on independently opposing the Chancellor and his faction. Well, that's insane. Tens of thousands is considerable, but still inadequate to oppose the Imperial Army. If I remember right, Erebonia's army is a good 800,000 soldiers strong, isn't it? And with the national mobilization law in effect, that total can only rise from there. Lady Mildean's efforts are doomed to a brave yet ultimately futile act of resistance. She's well aware of this, hence why she parted company with the rest of the 4 great houses. The Viceland army is on its own from here on out. Nevertheless, that girl will find a way. She's almost certainly weaving a counterplan against the Chancellor even as we speak. Her keen foresight on how things would occur left even Marquis Higharms and myself bewildered. But I'm certain there are many other risks involved that we couldn't even hope to imagine. We ourselves were blind to Musei's true intentions until only recently. As such, it is crucial that we determine what steps the government and the Viceland army might take next. Such is my duty as a lord of the 4 great houses, as well as the brother of the enemy we found in Crossbell's Governor General. Eustace. This is a little too much for me right now. I think my head's starting to spin. Still, it's nothing compared to what Musei's had on her shoulders this whole time. If only we'd known. This is a very complex situation to be sure. It's far from clear what the correct course of action might be. But the blindfolds are off now. All we can do is face what lies ahead. Even if we must do so without Class 7's most central piece, your instructor. Well, that helped clear some things up at least. He's taking things pretty hard though, huh? Yeah. Instructor Reen isn't the only loss he has to deal with. Indeed. Lux Lunae Inn.
Guess this must be the local tavern, huh?
Seems so. No village is complete without one, I suppose.
We don't get to see you two together very often. Yeah, you make kind of an odd pair if you ask me. Machias Regnitz. You think so too? I'd say we get along just fine. Yeah, Macchiato and I are tight, and we've worked together before. 3 months back, I think. Macchiato? He went out of his way to ask permission to use the SSS building for a meeting. I was real impressed with his manners. Ah, so that's how you came to know each other. Wait a minute, Macchiato? I asked him to quit calling me that, but you know how he is. Oh, come on, don't be such a buzzkill. You should be honored. I don't give guys nicknames all that often. Kinda shows you're special to me, you know? That's right. I think I've only heard your nicknames for Yuna and Altina. I never gave him permission to call me Altini. Did you ever give anyone permission to call you by any nickname, though? Yet Milliam still called you Tilly, and we've been calling you Allie for a while. Though you seem to like that one at least. The same goes for Uni. I needed that.
The sky above Erin seems so strange.
Oh, yeah.
It's like we're in a completely different world.
The Hexen
It
Clan
really
village
is.
is quite a mysterious place.
And up the ladder we go. Oh, it's you. Feeling right and rested already? Laura S. Arcade. More or less. Oversleeping's got me super out of it, though. Sorry for bringing this up again, but has Viscount Arcade... From what I've heard, a state funeral has already been held. For him, Prince Olivert, Toval, and the rest of the fallen crew. They said the explosion had completely incinerated their bodies. It was a procession of empty caskets, yet I still couldn't bring myself to attend. Maybe that's the reason why it hasn't really hit me yet. It just doesn't seem real. Laura, it's only natural to feel that way. When I think of Reen, Celine, and Milliam on top of that, it's more than I can even bear. An Arcade is supposed to be strong at times like this, to lead, to inspire. Have I learned nothing? Have I not grown one bit? Oh. I'm sorry, everyone. Please, forget you saw anything. Words of woe will do nothing to mend matters. You've finally woken up. Now is our time to plan for the future, not weep over the past. Oof. Man, I think that's the hardest I've ever seen Laura hit over anything. And I mean, it makes sense, too. Still, ow. Phew. I think we've seen all there was to see. What now? Shall we go back to Roselia's atelier? I know this sounds obvious, but it feels like everyone's suffering. You're right. Especially Alyssa, Laura, and Eustace. And it really shows how much they all loved Milliam. Yeah, I kinda get the feeling Instructor Reen was keeping everyone together, too. The old Class 7 relied on him just as much as we did. Yeah. He wasn't merely the center of this group. He was their rock. Everyone drew strength just from his presence. Well, what are we supposed to do now that he's gone? As if Ash and Musei leaving us wasn't bad enough. Musei, or should we call her Duchess Cayenne? It's quite difficult to believe she was getting such plans in place the entire time we knew her. Yes, none of this even feels real. She has a much better grasp on the situation than any of us could have known. Isn't it kind of annoying, though? She said she'd take care of Ash, but we have no idea what she's actually planning to do. I don't like it either. I prefer to speak with Ash in person.
Already, I see.
Rose, Randy.
Man, look at you. Still down in the dumps, huh? Oh, I guess old Class 7's in the same boat.
Well, can you blame them? From what Emma's told me, the combined power of the gnomes and the Blood and Iron Chancellor is completely overwhelming. So much so that they could bring about the end of the world with ease.
That's terrifying to think.
To top things off, we've got 5 more Divine Knights besides Valimar running around now. And one of them, that Ebon Knight, Chancellor Osborn is piloting himself.
Uh-huh. That knight had an aura unlike any of the others. As if it wanted to dominate all it surveyed.
Oh.
Yeah. Honestly, it gave me goosebumps just looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the other Divine Knights had powerful auras too. But that one...
Well, if the Blood and Iron Chancellor's behind the wheel, it's gotta be bad news.
Yeah.
Right. There was something else that bothered me.
Now, Rean, let us begin. Together we shall write the end of this wretched fairy tale. In ink, black as despair.
Right at the end, the Chancellor called Instructor Rean by his first name. Almost like he knew him well.
Yeah. There's a reason for that, Yuna.
But when they met in Heimdall, they were much more formal with each other. Last names and all that.
Now that you mention it...
Huh. That is kind of weird.
Altina knows.
Allie?
Is there something you're not telling us?
Well...
Allie, please.
You're with the Intelligence Division, right, Altini? You know way more than us about all this.
It's nothing. I don't think that's gonna fly this time.
Certain things have been nagging at me for a while now. Not just the exchange between the Chancellor and Instructor Rean, but old Class 7's behavior as well. And then there's the fact that Instructor Rean is not a Schwarzer by birth.
Huh? Oh, right. I guess I knew he and Elise weren't actually blood-related.
Interesting.
Hey, whoa! What are you getting at here?
As a Vander, I'm privy to certain information that I believe may shine a light on our current situation. Please, hear me out.
Okay.
14 years ago, just before the start of the 100 Days War, someone attacked the home of the then Brigadier General Osborn.
Yep.
To this day, nobody knows who was responsible nor what motivated them, but they murdered Osborn's family in their own home. He lost his wife, and, it's said, he lost a son, but the son's remains were never found.
Yeah, Kurt figured it out.
Whoa, so that's how it all connects. But hold on, Kurt. How did you put this all together?
It's a technique Instructor Rean taught me called the Unclouded Eye. Letting go of your preconceived notions will let you see the truth. I trust I'm not mistaken?
You're right. I received confirmation myself 2 years ago, during the incident at the Infernal Castle. Though it was only by coincidence, I was there on a mission to capture Duke Cayenne. Instructor Rean and Old Class 7 were shocked to discover the truth.
Look, Chancellor Osborn might seem like a terrible person, but I think his heart is in the right place. Literally in Rean's body.
I can imagine.
Yeah, no kidding. That'd mess anyone up. But that would explain why Rean and his pals were so dead set on foiling Osborn's schemes.
Yuna?
Are you angry? Yuna, Instructor Rean's birth father, doesn't change who he...
Of course I'm angry! How could I not be? Damn it! Why would he keep all that from us? And not just him either. The rest of Old Class 7 is just as bad. Come on, you two. We're bringing them back here. Now! No. We're gonna have a few words with them!
Yuna.
What exactly do you want to say?
Well...
That's our uni, I suppose.
It seems that for better or worse, nothing keeps her down for long.
When Yuna gets angry, she gets things done. Yuna ran around the village, rounding up the members of Old Class 7. In the face of her fierce energy, they were powerless to resist.
Good. That's everyone.
Yuna?
What is it you wanted to talk to us about?
I kind of get the feeling you're upset with us.
Just a little.
Oh, I'm not upset. I'm completely pissed off.
Yuna, please.
I don't know what you're planning, but try to keep a level.
Kurt, Allie, I need both of you to shut it. We just learned the truth about Instructor Reen's father. His birth father, I mean. The Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne.
Oh, well...
So... you found out, huh?
Yeah.
Please, Yuna, don't think any less of Reen.
He suffered so much because of Osborne. But he never agreed with the Chancellor's policies, with his unreasonable demands.
It's true. For all the pain my brother has caused me, it pales in comparison to what Reen has suffered at the hands of his father.
Each mission Reen fulfilled for his father ate away at him piece by piece, but he always retained his sense of what was right.
Yeah.
His actions in the Northern War are the perfect example.
I get it. I haven't known him for as long as you have. But I know what kind of person he is. And I think there's something that we in the new Class 7 understand even better than you do.
Which is?
That Instructor Reen is still suffering. Even now.
You're right.
We've seen it with our own eyes. We saw the way he fought. The way he gave his all to try and stop the Chancellor. But even then, it wasn't enough. So he chose to put his life on the line to keep us safe.
It's true.
Allie tried to protect him from certain death. But in the end, it was Milliam who paid the price. She became the sword to save all of our lives. The shock and grief sent Instructor Reen into a rage. In trying to avenge Milliam, he ended up triggering the end of the world. And now, his father, Osborne, is trying to use him for something else even beyond all that. I know that right now, Instructor Reen must be blaming himself for everything.
Oof.
For not being able to protect Milliam. For making a mistake that can't be undone. That's why someone needs to find him, grab him by the collar, and shake him until he snaps out of it. To tell him that he's wrong. That it wasn't his fault.
Oh.
Wasn't that supposed to be your job? You're his friends, aren't you?
Uni.
Oh man, this is getting
If
to
you
me.
won't do it, then we will, as his students. Instructor Reen has always offered us support when we needed it most. It now falls to us to do the same for him. And I swear I will, not as a Vander, but as a member of Thor's Branch Campus's Class 7.
Instructor Reen has been my mentor, showing me the way. He taught me to think for myself, gave me the courage to make my own decisions, helped me figure out who I really am.
Do we know where Reen is? We don't know exactly where, but they were saying that he's being held captive in the Black Workshop. But but we don't, where the Black Workshop is, I don't know.
That's why my decision was an easy one. I'll protect everyone, just like Milliam did. And I will do everything in my power to rescue Instructor Rean, so that I can thank him in person.
Sheesh, they got us good there.
Yep, I agree. They didn't just catch up to us, they blew right past.
You can say that again. We came to much earlier than they did, but all we did was mope around.
We let our sadness and our fear of what we have to do next paralyze us.
How could we? It's so embarrassing. So much for setting an example.
So that means...
Yes, you're all absolutely correct. Protecting everyone, huh? That certainly sounds like Milliam.
She's passed the baton to us. Now we must work together to protect what we hold dear.
Yes.
Rean has always devoted himself to helping others. We owe it to him to follow his example.
Do you remember what we told Rean and Milliam that day? That we'd work to stop the war on the surface and find out what's happening behind the scenes. It's time for us to do just that.
And don't forget about Crow. Seems like he's got his memories back.
Yeah,
Indeed.
we'll get him back on our side even if we gotta beat some sense into him first. I like the way you think.
It's not going to be easy, though. Especially with that mobilization law in full effect.
True, but we can start by investigating that black pleroma grass that sprang up after the ritual.
Looks like all you guys needed was a little kick in the butt and you're back on track.
I'm glad to hear it. That puts my mind at ease.
Yeah. But this is only the beginning. Aside from rescuing Instructor Rean, we've still got to find Muse and Ash.
Yeah.
And everyone else from the branch campus, too.
You're absolutely right.
We're going to take everything back. Our instructor, our entire world.
You won't be doing it alone. We'll be there to help you every step of the way.
You have our gratitude for bringing us back to our senses.
Yeah, thanks.
The trial that awaits us will be the ultimate test of Class 7's worth.
And that means all of us. There's no difference anymore between old and new Class 7.
Heck yeah.
That's right. Our shared goals have united us. And together, we can overcome any challenge.
Right.
Somewhere in Erebonian airspace. Viceland's army's flagship, aerial battleship Pantagruel. Oh, I don't think it had magic circles around it in the second Cold Steel.
"1420 hours. We've cleared the 3rd Air Fleet search radius."
Good. Return to alert level 2. Now, full rudder starboard. We're headed north-northwest.
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
My, they're all so well trained. Every soldier knows his proper place. I can't help but wonder how the Civil War would have turned out if this army of yours had been around back then.
I can't imagine it would have changed things in the end. At most, we might have prolonged the war for a year or so.
Uh-huh.
Though if we'd had a more suitable leader, things might have turned out differently.
I do believe you're right.
Oh, please. You're giving me too much credit.
Hi, Muse, or should I say, Lady Mildine de Cayenne.
It's only thanks to your generous assistance that I even stand aboard this airship.
So you claim, but you're the one who arranged all of this.
That's right. The way you see tens of thousands of moves ahead, You could even teach the Blood and Iron Chancellor a thing or two. I imagine you'd make a fine Anguis for the Society if you were so inclined.
Well, I certainly would enjoy meeting the infamous Grandmaster in person. However, in the end, I too failed to stop the Great Twilight. Failing to notice that Ash had taken that gun is one of my greatest regrets.
Do you know where
That
he
one
got it from
mistake
then?
was all it took. If only I had seen it, I might have been able to stop him.
Perhaps it was simply the will of Aidios. Or far more likely, the curse.
Yes. It's something powerful enough to completely defy the laws of causality. How impressive that you were able to use that very power to devise a counterattack.
Perhaps. But it's an unforgivably cruel plan. No different from taking the entire world hostage. How could I face Instructor Rean or the rest of Class 7 ever again?
It's not your fault.
Putting Schwarzer aside for now, what's become of the members of both Class 7s? They ended up escaping to your village, did they not? I haven't heard anything more than that.
Nor have I. At least it seems they made it there safely. Minus Crow and Ash, of course. Though it's hard to say if they'll be able to bounce back after witnessing the worst possible ending firsthand.
They're going to be fine. I'm sure of it. I believe in Yuna, Kurt, and Altina. They'll inspire the others and shake them out of their despair. Then together, they'll start moving forward. The time I spent with them in class made that more than clear.
Oh. Ash? Well, glad to see you're awake now.
I never asked for this. Do you think I need to be hidden away somewhere? I got myself into this shit. I'll get myself out.
Oof.
No freaking way.
Did Ash just find his soul dot? Okay, this must be the Black Workshop. Oh, and there's Valimar. And the sword. Crow Armbrust.
Ah, there you are. Been looking for you.
Oh,
it's
McBurn
just
and
you guys.
Duvalie. Duvalie the Swift. McBurn and the Almighty Conflagration.
What do you mean, just you guys?
You got your memories back then? Huh. So, what's your plan now that shit's about to go down?
About that.
Oh?
My contract's up. I'm nobody's pawn anymore. Right now, I'm just the Azure Awakener, and that means I've got my own role to play. At least, for what little time we've got before it's all over.
Oh yeah?
It's fine, though. Works out well enough for me. Gives me one final shot at getting revenge for my grandfather. But if you're looking for a fight, you better keep walking.
That's a damn shame. Well, if the mood strikes you, you know who to call.
The Ghostbusters? No. Sorry, reflex.
He never fails to get on my nerves. But you, why are you so...
Completely irresistible? Don't tell me you fell for me. Nah, guess not. Your heart already belongs to that master of yours, huh?
Crow.
Unless a certain goody two-shoes went and stole it away.
Absolutely not. I swear, why is it that you, McBurn, and that ogre girl all treat me like I'm some love-struck little child?
Well, you kinda are.
Oh dear.
Anyway...
Oh dear.
What exactly do you plan to do about him?
It's his own problem to deal with. The way he is right now, I don't have it in me to bother with him.
Oh, wow. He's still in Berserker mode? Sheesh.
You need to get a hold of yourself. Fine then.
Oh.
Nice work. We're lucky you're here.
You.
Copper Georg.
You finally got him under control. I'd suggest keeping him like that. Don't worry though, it won't be much longer. The rivalries will begin soon.
Would you be willing to tell me what the
just
rivalries
shut
even
up.
is?
We're not going to be part of your evil scheme. You need to beat this. Come on. Think of all the people who are counting on you, waiting for you to snap out of this.
Come on, Rain.
Do you hear me? Rain Schwarzer!
Oh, intro time. Here we go. Oh, I really like this one. So many airships. Yuna with Crossbell, Muse with the Ordis, Kurt with the Vanderschool, I think. Altina with the Workshop, and Ash with Hamel. Ouroboros. The Ironbloods. Oh boy. Nice. I really like that intro. Oh man. Prologue, Nightfall, End. All right. Well, I think that is actually where we are going to have to end it for today. We technically have around 20 minutes or so left, or well, maybe around half an hour, but I don't know if we'll be out of cutscenes before that. So, before we go, let's see if we can find someone to raid. And thank you all for joining me, of course.
So.
All right. So, until next time, this has been the R-Dragon, and I look forward to welcoming you back to the den. Farewell.